We got another one. Am I the asshole for refusing to make my mom's birthday dinner after my family called it our tradition? All right. I'm 27 female. For the last 5 years, I've hosted my mom's birthday dinner. Not just order food and put out plates. I mean, I clean my apartment, borrow chairs, plan the menu, cook, bake the cake, remind everyone what time to show up, make sure my grandma has a ride, and then clean everything after people leave. I didn't mind at first. I love my mom. But somewhere along the way, it stopped being something I did and became something that apparently just magically happened. My brother shows up with flowers, takes pictures, posts another great birthday for mom, and everyone tells him he's thoughtful. My dad sits down and says, "You always make it look easily." Easy. Then everyone leaves while I'm scraping dishes alone at midnight. This year, in the family group chat, I said I'd love to come, but I wasn't hosting or cooking. I suggested we pick a restaurant or everyone bring one dish. Nobody replied for 2 days. Then my brother texted, "Wait, so you're just not doing mom's birthday?" I said, "No, I'm not doing everybody's job for mom's birthday." Now my dad says I made her birthday about myself. My brother says I'm punishing mom because I want attention. My mom says she was hurt because she thought this was our little tradition. That part got to me because it was never really our tradition. It was my labor with everyone else's name on it. I still went. I brought flowers. I hugged my mom. I sat down like everybody else. I just didn't bring a cake, 6 trays of food, extra chairs, paper plates, or a backup plan. Now my family says I embarrassed them and ruined something sweet. Am I the asshole? Absolutely not. Are you kidding me? First of all, tradition means that you've been doing it for a long time. This says that you've been doing it for the last 5 years. I don't know. I don't know how old your mama is, but a tradition is a lot longer than 5 years. And for them to say that you're making it about yourself, first of all, I could 100% I could 100% agree with them for making it about yourself had they said something the first time that you did it. Like, "Oh my gosh, you did all of this by yourself." And, like if the decorations were something you wanted but she didn't, if the food was something you wanted but she didn't, if the cake was something you wanted but she didn't, like, then I could understand them saying, "Oh, you made it all about yourself," because here you are taking the initiative for all of it. And, it's only your taste and whatever. But if they were happy with it the first time, the second time, the third time, the fourth time, the fifth time, then no. The fact that you said, "Listen, I'm not doing this all by myself," that doesn't make it all about yourself. That makes them all ungrateful because nobody else wanted to fucking do a single thing. Now, I get it, your mom not wanting to do anything for her birthday and wanting other people to do shit for her. Like, that's fine. That's fine. She is the birthday girl. But everybody else who wanted to sit on their ass and take from what you did, disgusting. Absolutely ungrateful, disgusting. And see, that is why, like, I feel like you don't really notice how ungrateful family can actually be until you put your foot down, you stop being so nice. Once because there are some people in the family that they just end up doing like just like this, where they just trying to be nice, whatever, trying to take the initiative. They go out of their way to take charge of an event, right? And then the family realizes, "Oh, wow, I didn't have to do much this time. I didn't have to bring food. I didn't have to do this. I didn't have to do that. I didn't have to clean up. I didn't have to do any of that." So that becomes nice, right? Then they assume that it's going to happen like that every other time. And it gets to the point where you're no longer being appreciative for what somebody has gone out of their way to do. And then it's just like, "Oh, well, we're family. Shouldn't it just be like that?" No, absolutely not. This is exactly why just because that we're related does not mean that we're family. Because in my family, I was raised where you you put in some effort or no, you're cut out. Like, we're not going to be sitting around and just, "Oh, because you're family." Like, now, I was raised that way, okay? But my family doesn't actually practice that. My my family, let's see, my dad's side of the family is like your family no matter what. No matter what you do, what you say, anything, you're still family. I don't see it like that because, Steve, I've been able to be on the inside but also look at things from the outside, and I see how quick they are to throw you out of the family when, you know, oh, they don't like the way how you do things. They don't like the way you say things. Now, to your face, they tell you, oh, of course your family, of course your family. Then when they turn around, it's like, right. That's why there's not a single photo of me up on the wall, right? That's why your neighbors don't even know you have another child, right? Like there's so many things that go into like actually making someone feel like they're part of the family versus just saying that they're part of the family. And this was something that I absolutely 100% believe my family would have done had I stayed longer. Had I stayed in their family longer, I would have been that child who was going above and beyond for one of my family members' birthday parties or birthdays in general. And they would have taken full advantage of this. Now, we don't know what's going on in her life. What if she's just extra busy at work? What if life has just got her stressed out? What if shit is so fucking expensive now that she's looking at her grocery bill after, after making mom's food last year and is like, damn, I can't afford this. I can't do this all by myself. I'm tired. And then to have to be, you said you're scrubbing dishes after midnight after everybody leaves? Fuck that. Are you kidding me? You bust your ass to give your mom the best day of the year for what? She can't even help you. Like, damn, I get it that it's her birthday, but damn, I would have been like, oh, we're not leaving yet until this is cleaned up. Go help your sister. Go help your daughter. Somebody. That's absolutely so wrong. And then for them to say that you embarrassed them, are you kidding me? They should be embarrassed. Matter of fact, I'm sure they are embarrassed that they put you in this position and said these things, and they're only saying that you embarrassed them because they're ashamed to admit the truth. And then like that is crazy though. That is absolutely crazy. I hope that next year I hope that things go better, 100%. I hope that things go better. But if not, don't even show up because clearly your mom only wants one thing. Your family only wants one thing from you. They want you to do, 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 do. They don't actually want you to enjoy yourself in your own family. So if I were you, I wouldn't even go. I wouldn't go. Shit, I wouldn't mind. On my mom's birthday, if she wanted to pull that shit, I would plan something totally separate, totally away from her, doing my own fucking thing somewhere else. And when she's like, "Oh, you didn't come to my party," I'll be like, "Yeah, sorry, I was busy. Sorry." See, because now the truth is, my mom, my mom has a birthday on a holiday, on a very, very important holiday. Well, at least important to some people. I don't care about this holiday, but anyways, so she gets frustrated about the fact that like all of she can't ever have a regular party because the themes around this holiday are very like, there's no other way to say it. They're very black and white because there's and I don't mean black and white like, color. I mean black and white like, there's literally you can't turn around, you turn anywhere and see any other colors but red, white and blue. And so she gets annoyed. She's just like, I don't want a, 4th of July themed birthday. No, I don't want that. So she gets annoyed about that. But anyways, I stopped saying happy birthday to my mom like 10 years ago because I see it as this. Honestly, and it's not just my mom. Anybody except for my kids. My kids are the only ones that actually get a happy birthday from me, probably like 50 times a day. But everybody else I know, everybody else that I'm family with, friends with, whatever, nobody gets a happy birthday from me. Why? I see it as your birthday is not going to not happen just because I don't say happy birthday. Like, you're still gonna grow up. You're still gonna age another year. And if you don't, well, Oh, what do you want me to do? Like, no, I don't need to say happy birthday to you. It's not going to, if it makes you feel better, then go get it from one of your fucking friends because it's not gonna be me. Because, and I get it that that's probably like, why do you not say happy birthday? And I'm just like, but why do I have to? The same way I don't have to say hello to you, I don't have to say happy birthday because it's your birthday. You're not special, okay? Do you know how many other people were born on the same day as you? Exactly. Like, no, no, I don't care. I don't care. And you all can get mad at me in the comments if you want. I don't care. Tell me what you think. Let's talk about it.